shouting all about love. Well, they cheated you like a dog.
Good morning, everyone. It's
Good morning. It really is cold. Like seriously, 4 degrees. Are you kidding? We've been walking in heat wave and we've come out this morning to start our day's walk, and it is absolutely bitter.
It's like a wall, didn't it?
Yeah. So got to be careful what you wish for.
Yes.
So I'll be getting my gloves on in a moment, but we've had a really lovely stop in Leon.
Yes.
Our hotel we stayed at, the Albany Encha, right near the cathedral, was absolutely brilliant.
Yes.
Didn't cost very much. The room was fantastic. I'll just pause for a moment so we don't get run over. Sorry about that. We just had to pause because the bread truck was about to run us over. So so we're off. We had yogurt and strawberries for breakfast in our room because nowhere opens here early. But we're pretty sure
in the middle of the town.
Oh, sorry, in the middle of the town, yeah. We're pretty sure on the walk out of town we'll find a coffee fairly soon. So I'm going to get some gloves and we'll report back soon.
Bye.
Good morning again.
Good morning.
So since we saw you last time, Lynn managed to find us a beautiful coffee stop. So we had a coffee and a juice.
So all's right with the world.
And we're now walking along and we're just outside the Parador Hotel. But we're noticing that there's the arrows leading out of Leon at the moment are ambiguous. They're either not there or they've been scrubbed out. And we know this is the way to go because we've done it before. But the arrows, even at the start of the Parador, are scrubbed out, which is quite bizarre.
Yeah, we don't understand what's going on.
Yeah, more later.
Bye.
The world that they said was so weird all those years ago. You said it all, though not many had ears all those years ago. You had control of our smiles and our tears all those years ago.
I don't know why the arrows leading out of town have all been overpainted. Very bizarre. As you leave Leon and you cross the bridge next to the Parador, nearly all of the yellow arrows have been painted over with grey paint. And it's not like they've been replaced with arrows going to another route. This is the route. And we've noticed that an awful lot of these shops along here are closed down or empty. So I don't know whether that's because of COVID or something else, but this part immediately after the bridge looks really run down, and it wasn't like this before.
Sad.
It's very sad. So we've come to the outskirts now of Leon in this direction. The yellow arrows are back, but just be really careful if anyone's watching this. Between the cathedral and the Parador, many of the yellow signs are painted out grey. And then after the Parador, you continue on across a bridge up the main street, and most of the arrows in that street for quite a way are painted out. So just be careful. Good morning again.
Yeah, hi again.
So it's 9:30 and we're just leaving the tiny little village of Fresno
On the alternate route.
So the road splits after Virgin del Camino. The highway route takes you to, I think it's Villadangos, and the alternate route takes you to Mazareth. But apart from one person behind us who we just saw, we seem to be the only people walking this morning.
There is nobody.
And it can't be that all of a sudden the Camino has emptied itself, because we're being told that all the accommodation, for example, in Mazareth, and there's three if not four big albergues in Mazareth that are always full. We're told they're fully booked,
So we're having to walk on an extra
Yeah.
10 kilometres today, which we don't do.
So we don't really understand. Now, yesterday when we had a rest day in Leon, we did see quite a large number of people apparently catching buses and taxis.
Or organising. Oh, we saw them too.
Yeah. We thought maybe to miss the outskirts of Leon, because people do that. And now we're starting to think that people decided to get buses and taxis to their next town. But for all of the what we're hearing that the Camino is absolutely super busy, we've walked this section 4 times before and there's always been people. And this morning we're pretty isolated, I got to tell you. Anyway, we'll try and work it out.
Bye.
You try, you want, you make it.
G'day everybody, how you going?
Hi.
So it's 10:30. We're way out in the middle of nowhere. I think we've seen one other person walking. But I have to ask, Lynn, why are you wearing a COVID mask in the middle of nowhere?
Well, it does happen to me quite a bit, but with the cold air this morning, my nose just runs and runs and runs. So I've come up with this brilliant idea to wear my mask to see if breathing in my own warm air would make a difference. And it does. So until the air warms up a little bit, this is me.
Okay, a slightly perplexed Camino team signing off.
Bye.
Your soul, to complete control. Did you change?
Okay, it's just gone 11 o'clock. We're coming up to a little village, and from here, Villa de Mazaref, which could have been our resting place today, is about 4 kilometres away. So if we keep this pace up, we'll be in Villa de Mazaref at about 12. So our hope is that we can have lunch there and then walk the extra 10 kilometres that we have to do today after lunch, and then it won't seem so bad. We won't be getting in at 5 o'clock. Hopefully we'll be getting in at 2 o'clock or something like that. But we've still got a way to go. But so far making good progress, and the sun's trying to peep through.
Yeah, it's a little bit warmer now.
So that's a good thing. Okay, more later.
Bye.
So we're in the little town of Hospital de Orbigo, something like that. It's the last stop before Villa de Mazaref, which is the end point of the alternate route. And this cafe where we've stopped for a cool drink is normally going off. It's normally full of people. There was one young girl who was here when we got here and she's walked on. But as you can see, we're by ourselves. So I don't know how that maps onto the thing that this is supposed to be a crazy busy year on the Camino. And it is. Everyone who's trying to book ahead are telling us they can't book anywhere. But it certainly hasn't today walking out of Leon. We're nearly no friends at the moment.
Unless they're all gone the proper way. This is the alternate way. But other years,
Oh,
we've always come this way.
yeah.
And there's always been people.
Yeah, full inside and full on the veranda, pretty much. And it's 10 past 11, so anyway, we're not that worried because
Nope.
it's easy to get a drink.
Yes, it is.
Okay, guys, more later.
Did you change your soul?
So this is us at 12:15 or so, arriving in Villa de Mazaref, and we're going to try and get something to eat if we can.
And deep, hidden not high. The key is close.
So this is Teo Pepe where we wanted to stay, but they now have an online booking system which I couldn't navigate. But there's nobody here. I reckon you could get in here easily. Go figure. What's that all about? Hey guys, how's it going?
Hi.
So it's 1 o'clock, we've just had lunch in Villa de Mazareth. Lynn had a lovely paella and I had eggs and chips to warm us up, because now we've got to walk on to Hospital de Orbigo, which is a town, depending on which map you believe, it's either 7 kilometres or 17 kilometres. Who knows? Hopefully we'll be there by 4 o'clock, we reckon. But that's the way it is. I reckon we could have stayed back in Mazareth because there's nobody there.
Yeah, in Teo Pepe, where we always stay. By now, when we would be getting in, you'd be fighting to get to the bar to tell the lady you had a reservation. Today, there was just us, and then a few locals come in, and then at the end, some 5 bikes came in for a coffee. So no sign of anybody staying there.
Yep.
So I don't know what's going on.
Yeah, I think Lynn's theory that the tour companies are booking accommodation for people and they don't book on this alternate route is probably the best explanation. Anyway, more later.
Bye.
So Lynn, for the past 500 kilometres, we've been telling people that it's record temperatures and how hot it is. How are you finding today?
It's a bit cold. Yes, it warmed up for a little while, but it's got cold again. I reckon if it was 8 degrees, it would be lucky.
Yeah, and there is a breeze blowing.
Yeah, that's the worst part. But you've put your beanie on too, so it's not just me.
No, it's freaking cold, I'll tell you. So,
But I can't complain because I was complaining because it was hot.
yeah. So we think this
It's lovely.
we think this minor correction lasts a couple of days and it drops back to the 25, 26 that it should be.
But it's definitely easier to walk.
Sure. Yes.
It's cooler weather.
Anyway,
That's
more,
all I'm saying.
more later.
Times so clear.
So this is us arriving in Villavante. It's not quite 3, but we've still got 4 kilometres to go. It's going to be a marathon effort today if we can finish. Good afternoon.
Hello.
Okay, so here's the deal. So it's 3:10. We're kind of miscalculated because according to Lynn's Fitbit, we've just done 33.5 kilometres. We've still, today, we've still got 4 kilometres to go. It's 3:10.
Probably be 5.
Yeah, so the most we've ever walked in a day is 37 kilometres. So I think,
in 2018.
yeah, when we were way younger.
Yes.
So I think we're going to beat that today if we can keep going.
And don't die before it.
So there's that. So I think we're okay other than our feet are tired.
Yeah.
Because there was an awful lot of pavement walking
Yes.
to get from Villa de Mazareth to this town.
So no blisters from me, just aching feet.
Achy feet. So that's the deal. We will report back if and when we get close to Hospital de Orbigo.
I'm being really positive,
Yeah, it's sickening. It's talk about glass half full.
which is not me.
Yeah. Anyway,
It's not raining.
yep, that's right.
It's cool.
The sun's come out in the afternoon.
Still cool.
Still cool. Anyway, more later.
Bye.
Wow, well it's just gone 4:05 And that's the river Orbigo downstairs, down there. And that's the bridge over the river. And we're just on the other side of the bridge. So I'm calling it, we're almost there. How far are the kilometres up to, sweetie?
38. 38.4.
38.4. This is going to be a world record.
New world record. Oldest.
Yeah. Stay tuned. Okay, so what's the final count?
39.14 kilometres.
That'll do. We're here. We'll put some pictures up of our quirky little room. But we're in town. We made it okay.
Yeah.
I think we went well. Too far today, but
Coffee and Panadol took us the last little bit.
all you need. That's all you need and you accelerate. Anyway, we're going to have a shower and get a cold drink and we'll do our final report back after that.
Bye, guys.
Bye.
Hi, guys.
G'day. So it's about 8:30.
The end of the day.
Yeah, been out and had tea, and we seem to have bounced back from 40 Ks pretty good. But I'm pretty sure we'll sleep tonight. What do you reckon?
Yeah.
Yeah, so we had a long walk today, 40 Ks, carrying your pack, and
At 65 and 67, hello.
and Lynn showed me on her Fitbit, there was some, I think we averaged better than 5 kilometres an hour for the whole day, but there were some
We did a record.
10 minutes, 34.
No, our record was 9 minutes 59.
Oh, there you go. So there was a couple of quick kilometres in there.
Haven't cracked the 10 minutes
Yeah.
before.
Anyway, all good, and tomorrow we're off to Astorga.
Yeah.
Okay, good night from us.
All right, good night.